When you think about some of history's biggest propaganda, you might think of the war recruitment tactics they used, maybe. But personally, what me and a couple other people think is the propaganda of Helen Keller. Helen Keller was blind, deaf, and she could barely talk sometimes. How was she able to learn anything? It's like in reference to maybe teaching a sponge how to sit, talk, and walk like a dog. Doesn't make any sense. I guess the moral of the story with Helen Keller is that she was blind, deaf, and mute, and despite all of that, she was able to accomplish a lot of things. But still, I think that the things she accomplished were way out of her league. First off, she was an author apparently. I mean, I don't know. You're kind of twisting my balls at that point because if she's blind, she can't even read. And I guess she can read Braille, but how could she learn Braille if she was deaf? I didn't really understand any of that. And I did see that she could read lips by touching their face. But again, how would she know what they're saying if she's not even educated? She can't be educated. She doesn't have the intelligence to do that if she's blind, deaf, and mute. It's like, what? It's pretty amazing to me how she didn't have kids. I'm guessing that she didn't want to, spread her disabilities with them. And how would she even communicate with them if they, had the traits as her? You know, like, hey, man, what's dinner? And then Helen Keller is like, I wouldn't really understand that because of, the dad's genetics. If the dad didn't have any disabilities, maybe it'd be, half and half disability for the kids. But then Helen Keller would just be stuck there, I don't know. I feel as if she saved her kids from some sort of, humiliation and, preventing something in the future that, she couldn't solve because, one, she's blind, deaf, and mute. What's she gonna do? Walk to the school and go, as if she could even find the school. She's blind, for fuck's sake. None of this really happens anymore. I don't know how, but I guess we haven't had some sort of Helen Keller since. So why would I believe we had one back then in an era where we couldn't really prove anything right now? So, yeah, we didn't really have any sort of, footage. And if you look at pictures of Helen Keller, blind people, not all of them have those blind eyes. Helen Keller doesn't have the blind eyes. I'm not going to sit here and deny that she's, blind, because not all blind people have the blind eyes, if you catch my drift. But it's just something about her. It just tells me, yeah, I'm a smug bitch, and I want to take advantage of whatever disability I can get out of. No, don't do that. Just fucking be yourself or something. And I don't even know if Helen Keller was real. I don't even know if there was a legal person under the United States named Helen Keller who was blind, deaf, and mute. This is just bullshit. I don't know. I've been wondering about this shit since I was a freshman in high school. This is just, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's crazy.